Hello and welcome to Pan-African News 360 on GUN. This is News in 5 and I am Vuyo Mgwelo. These are your headlines. The former President Jacob Zuma files appeal to delay trial. United Nations High Commission for Refugees ran out of space to house asylum seekers. Now, convicted racist Vicky Mombek disappears into thin air. Former Uzalo star and baby mama rekindle, and we wrap up in sports. Now, former South African President Jacob Zuma has appealed a court decision to be tried on a number of charges, including corruption and fraud in 2020. Now, this is in relation to a controversial 99 arms deal with French arms company Thales. Last month, the KZN High Court had dismissed Zuma's application for a permanent stay of prosecution, which meant that Zuma's 16-year delayed case will go ahead. The former head of state had wanted his case with charges surrounding the 783 payments totaling a little over 4 million rands to Zuma between 1999 to 2005 to be struck. Now, on Sunday, judicial spokesperson Natasha Kara confirmed that Zuma's lawyers finally filed an application for leave to appeal the decision. It is also alleged that Zuma had accepted bribes from the arms dealer. Both Zuma and the arms dealer have denied any wrongdoing. Now, the evacuation of foreign nationals demanding to leave South Africa is not an option on the table. According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in South Africa, the UNHCR said it had reached an end phase with those wishing to leave the country, the SABC reported. Last week, police arrested hundreds of refugees and asylum seekers who were involved in a sit-in protest outside the UNHCR offices in Cape Town. The protesters were demanding the UN agency move them to a different country for fear of xenophobic violence in South Africa. And a warrant of arrest has been issued to Vicky Mombek several months ago after she failed to show up for her court appearance at the Randburg Magistrate Court in August 2019. Police are still trying to track her down since none of her friends or family members know her whereabouts. Gauteng Police spokesperson Matapelo Peters warned of troubles that does not resurface rather soon and do what's expected of her. Now, unfortunately, at this stage, we have not yet located Ms. Mombek. We are, however, searching for her because we need to execute a warrant of arrest, Natasha said. Peters confirmed that Mombek issued 2 addresses, one in Krugersdorp and another in Bedfordview, but she was nowhere to be found in both addresses. Mombek was arrested 2 years ago and found guilty of criminal injuria after calling a black officer who had come to her aid the K-word 48 times. Now, for some entertainment, you know the saying of saying drink some water and stay in your lane? Well, that's the case when it comes to Jessica and her baby daddy. Now, it looks like the two have rekindled. The Lord know, we don't know, because a lot of people on Twitter took it out saying that Yazina Jessica went to the school of rekindling Sagazintle, which is doing great and it's on par. Well, we'll hope these two, they do fix their problems. And Yazin, guys, it's not our business. We are never commenting again. And also, don't tell us if your partner is cheating on you, because when we say things like leave him, you guys don't leave him. And in sports, this is what has happened over the weekend as the Springboks flanker Peter du Toit and South African coach Rassie Erasmus claimed the World Rugby Player of the Year and World Rugby Coach of the Year respectively on Sunday at an award ceremony. South Africa, under the guidance of Erasmus, who only lost once this year, extended their Southern Hemisphere dominance of the Rugby World Cup titles on Saturday after winning their 3rd trophy against England. Now, he said, "It is a massive honor for me to accept this award." This is what du Toit said after he accepted his award. Now, additionally, fresh from lifting the Webcat Ellis Cup, the Springboks also won the Rugby Team of the Year. More of sports as MotoGP Brad Bitter, wearing a South African flag painted on his helmet, he won the Malaysian Moto2 Grand Prix, capping the weekend of wonder and air for the people of the South. Cape Town City coach Benny McCarthy has been sacked by the club after being knocked out of the TKO at the weekend. For more of these, go to our website and also communicate with us in all our social media platforms. Now, I want to know if you think we should be involved in people's businesses when they break up and when they come back together. That's your choice. Let us know your views. From myself and the News in 5 team, we'll see you guys tomorrow.